In this video, I will give a step-by-step practical guide on how to make herbs to actually work for you as a poultry farmer. I'm going to list 8 factors that you can do that will make the herbs to work for you effectively. If this is your first time of coming across my video, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. Don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Drop your questions in the comment section and share for others to benefit. A lot of farmers face challenges of using herbal drugs for their poultry, and in my previous video I have explained in details why they have this challenge, and in this video I want to explain how you can make a step-by-step of how you can make your herbs to work for your birds. The first thing is to choose the right herb for the right purpose. You see, each herb has their main strength. For instance, when you see garlic and ginger help to boost immunity, they help to fight bacteria, and they help to improve digestion. Then, if we talk about neem leaves act as a natural antibiotic and parasite controller. Then, let's now talk about aloe vera. Aloe vera boosts appetite, supports the gut health. Then, for herbs like oregano and thyme, they are good for respiratory health challenges. Then when we talk about turmeric, it acts as an anti-inflammatory. It improves weight gain. So don't just use any herb. Make sure that you match the herb with the problem you want to solve. And for you to get a better result of these herbs, you have to start using them as a preventive measures instead of a curative method. Number 2 is to harvest the herbs properly. First and foremost, you pick herbs that are fresh, not rotten, or the ones that are sprayed with chemicals. Then you now harvest in the morning when the active compounds are the highest. You don't go in the evening to harvest your herbs. Even in humans, if you want to go and get herbs for yourself, it is in the morning that you go and get it. That is when the compounds are very active for the plant. Then for leaves, make sure to choose mature but not too old ones, because very old leaves may be weak. The third part is to prepare them the right way. Like I said, different herbs need different preparation and different approach. For instance, leaves, you need to crush or pound before soaking or boil so the juice can come out. Then if you want to use herbs such as the roots or the bark, you usually need to boil to release the active ingredients in them. Then when we talk about the powder form of herbs that you need, what you just need to do is to dry the leaves or the roots under shade, grind to powder, then mix in feed. The essence of drying under shade is so that the active ingredients can be retained. By the time you expose them to excessive heat, maybe direct sunlight, this might destroy the active compounds, and if you use such powder, it will not be effective. Then when you juice some, for juice you have to blend the fresh leaves, for instance like aloe vera, neem or plantain leaves, and you mix directly in water. So you don't just, then another important point that I want to add to it is that you don't just throw the whole leaves in water. The birds won't get that much benefit as to when these steps are followed. The fourth point is to give the right dosage. Now, if you want to administer herbs to your birds, you have to start small. For instance, you can use 5 to 10 ml of the herbal juice per liter of water and watch the birds' reaction. Then, gradually, you increase when you notice that they are used to it. If they don't drink that herbs, maybe you use 5 to 10 ml per liter of water. And when you notice that they don't drink it, then you reduce it to maybe between 2 to 5 ml per liter of water and give to them first. Then gradually you increase. You increase gradually if there are no side effects. Then also too much dosage can make the water bitter. It can reduce the feed intake, or it can also stress the birds. So the rule of thumb here is that if the water tastes bitter to you, dilute it more for the birds, and gradually you increase it. The fifth point is consistency. You see, herbs are not emergency cures. Use them regularly, not only when the birds are sick. For example, 3 days per week in drinking water or mix powder in feed at low levels daily. This will help. Also, consistency builds a strong immunity and prevents disease before they start. This is very important. Then the 6th point is that you should combine with good management. Herbs cannot fight dirty water, overcrowding, or bad feed. So the fact that you are using herbs regularly does not mean that you should neglect other management practices. Always keep the house clean, provide enough fresh water, and use quality feed. Herbs work best when the birds are already in a healthy environment. The 7th point is to avoid mixing herbs with strong drugs. If you are already giving antibiotics, stop the use of herbs for that period. Then you can now resume the herbs after finishing the drug treatment to help recovery process. The 8th point and the last point is very important. But before I give you, please help me to grow my channel by clicking the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon, give this video a thumbs up, and share for others to benefit. The 8th and the last point is to observe and record results. Note, when you administer these herbal drugs to your birds, note how the birds react. This has to do with the way the feed intake, the water intake, the droppings, and their growth pattern. And their growth pattern. This will help you to know what's next to do. Then you stick with the herbs that give you positive results on your farm, and also drop the ones that don't work well for your management system. If you follow these steps, I'm pretty sure that herbal drugs will work effectively for you. And my final advice to you as a farmer is to think of herbs as natural insurance. They support health, they improve digestion, they boost immunity, and they prevent sickness, but only if prepared properly, given in the right dose, and used consistently with good management. I believe you've gotten tangible information from this video. So please help me to grow my channel by subscribing, turn on the bell icon, give this video a like, comment, drop your questions in the comment section, and share so that others can benefit. Thanks.